Hello. Is that a jacket? That's a laundry bag. Don't pay any attention to my laundry bag right there. Don't mind that. Even though I pointed out, just don't look at that if you can help it. Hello! We are back at it again with another stream. We're live. This has been a late week for me. Please don't. Please don't do that. First message. Robots should go back to where they came from. Stealing all those hard-working Detroit folks. What if I told you they came from Detroit? So they have as much a right to work there as the people there. Hello, I'm gonna look at his laundry, guys. One thing is all I asked for. Just one thing. Apparently I'm a really aggressive sleeper. I had a hangnail on my nail and I sliced my neck up last night. So I woke up in the middle of the night with my neck burning. So I was very lit. Ew, laundry. This is an empty laundry bag, guys. The dirty clothes are in the washer machine. It's not dirty. It's well, I guess it probably is dirty. I wash it every other load. Not every load. Got drawstrings on it, and the washing machine wants to eat that. You wear clothes? Who does that? Homo sapiens, PJs? What are you, freaking Neanderthal? Even Neanderthals wore clothes. Just to do a quick catch-up, PJs, I know you weren't here for a majority of what happened yesterday, and I don't know if you've gotten a got a chance to check out the VODs at all. But things have gone from pretty okay to horrible. So Connor is now a deviant and dead. Connor's dead. He's not coming back. Connor got shot in the head, and they said, "We're not bringing you back, Connor. You betrayed us." So Connor's dead forever. Oh, you did see that? Okay, yeah, that fucking sucked. That sucked so bad. And yeah, now Alice and Kara are in a concentration camp. I did a little Googling just so I was curious about if there's any way to survive it. I didn't look too hard, I just looked at like little lines. Apparently that's one of the hardest routes to go with Kara and Alice, and we just kind of fumbled our way into that. So we're getting a unique experience here for first-time players. So what I'm going to try and do is, I feel like we're literally like 3 chapters away from beating the game, so we might have the game beaten like the next hour. I'm going to go back and replay some of these scenarios and see if we can't keep some people alive. But we're at least going to see this through, since we're so close to the end. So, Connor's really hurt bad, because Connor's my favorite. Otherwise, how is everyone else doing today? How's work, PJs? Christmas is done. Heck yeah. I gotta order some things off of Amazon, but it's pretty much done on our end as well. Let's get this dang home game booted up here. Everything is updating in Steam. Shut that music up. Filters, mask, bam. It's cool we figured out how to do that. How to crop our camera. That's kind of like a pain in the butt thing to do in OBS.
I wonder if you made the right choices last
Work is
time.
work, ass is ass, but it
today.
pays the bills.
I'm glad
I hear
you
that.
made
I bought a
these
couch
decisions
today.
last time.
God.
This is our story.
We had the option to shoot her in the head and we decided not to, but we're gonna do that whenever we load things back. We're gonna blow her head off. My first couch. Did you not have a couch before? Or did you like have like a pre-owned couch or something like that? Because we never bought a brand new couch. Our couch is from the thrift store. She might be. A lot of these people are modeled after their voice actors. Which I think is really nice. I Add uncomfortable chairs. Good lord. This might be a stupid and, like, ignorant question, but do you guys have, like, thrift stores where you're at? PJs, like, Salvation Army and stuff? Secondhand stores? I don't know if that's, like, a weird, like, American thing. We have, like, pawn shops. Okay, so that wasn't a weird question. Yeah, you can go to, like, some places around here where people are tired of having a couch.
If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section.
The difficulty setting? We're playing on experienced. Oh, God. No wonder we keep dying. Jennifer Lawrence.
Your parameters have been saved.
She does kind of look like Jennifer Lawrence as well. So does Kara. Around here, though, could have thrift stores elsewhere, but not where I'm from. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, you can get like a couch for like $100 where we're at. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hop back into this here. 50, sometimes 50, depends on where you go and how big the couch is.
Wait. Are you sure you should continue? Maybe we should leave things as they are.
What the fuck? The couch isn't brand new, but it's my couch. Hell yeah, it's new to you. There you go. Why is she saying that to me? Why is she stressing me out?
The story chart.
Why does she do that? We're in the battle for Detroit now. God, she seems so scared with what's about to happen. Why did she stop me? Okay, good God. Oh yeah, Markus's little resistance here. About to puke almost. Don't get too worked up. Reinforce the barricade. Oh, we literally did this last night.
Come on, help me.
Okay, yeah, I did like a little bit of this last night. Go ahead.
Hey, help me!
Yeah, as soon as they wanted me to start talking to people, I said, "No, we're gonna save that for tomorrow." Did Markus's gay lover die? You know, Markus has a woman he appears to be in love with named North. And she's still alive. They need fire? Well, they're robots. I don't know how much fire they really need.
Right, that should do it.
I know they can't survive in sub-zero temperatures, but I wonder how adaptable they are to just like normal, like cold.
No, that's not going to stop them. Just hope it buys us some time.
I know it was not an easy
What about
decision
Carl?
to make.
Carl
sure we're
died
doing the right
a
thing.
long time ago. He died a long time. He died 2 days ago. Carl is very dead. Carl Manfred? Died like in Markus's like 3rd chapter. Why are they transparent? Check soldiers, support our people, and send a message to the journalists.
Are you alright? They shot into the crowd. Many of us were killed. It could have been me.
Could have been.
I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
And these robots are fucking up my city. I wish they'd all just die. Oh my God.
We're here because we never want to feel that fear again.
Oh my God, PJs.
Because we're more than
You
what
really
they
are
say. That's what our
an
people
extreme
die for.
individual sometimes.
That's why we're here.
These bots are definitely communist. They're actually not. They want, like, wages and stuff. They don't want everything to be free. That's most likely what's going to have to happen when you can, like, have an infinite human working on things. Get down from there, Markus. I didn't want to come up here, actually. Is that north? Yes.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
For what? Why do they need wages? What the fuck do they want to buy? Electricity? Houses? They want to own houses. They just want to be treated normal.
If they attack, no one will survive.
Maybe they want a dog.
I hoped they would
So
finally
robots plug them in the garage. I don't think they work like that, actually.
They're hurting us. Why do they refuse to see what we are?
They're entirely self-sufficient on the blue blood.
You're the hope
Like
of our people.
they completely created like a
I trust
bio-organic
you. We all trust
machine.
you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Like, I think the blue blood is already like energized in some way, and that was like one of the revolutionary parts of it, is they're self-sustaining. And that's why when they lose the blue blood, they die. They probably just want to pay for AI hookers. I don't know if there'll be AI hookers anymore. Unless they want to be AI hookers. That's what North used to be. AI hookers and robot cocaine. I don't think they want the red dust. The funny thing about the red dust is it is made from some of the blue blood components, the therium or whatever.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Raise our flag. Hell yeah. A string of robots murders have happened to fuel the humans' drug habit. Started a civil war. More 7. Oh my god. It's kind of impressive how we've made the robots not commit a single murder. Everything they've done has been in complete self-defense. I love my Palestinian flag. Well, bless your heart. Maybe they just want the right to vote. Maybe they do want the right to vote. That's literally when we did Markus's big, like, threatening speech to the entire, I think it was like to the entire world, pretty much. We're like a major communications tower. That the only things we requested were equal rights, the rights to like own our own houses, and to not be slaves anymore.
Markus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Freedom. Give me liberty or give me death. I gotta check the soldiers' position. Because I gotta go talk to this one last guy over here, I guess. Guess they'll die. We'll see about that, PJs. You may hate the robots, but I have some level of sympathy for them.
Markus, come look!
Markus? Come to talk to you, Markus.
Dude, I could have an actual theological debate with you about this, but I don't know how much you're joking or not.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open.
If I think, therefore I exist, I'll leave you with that.
I'm unarmed, Markus. I just
If I
want to
think,
talk.
therefore I am, brother.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
I personally don't believe human life is intrinsically valuable, so that's where I'll stand on
In a
that.
few minutes, troops will be ordered to charge.
I think there's a lot of scum and villainy in our
None of you
world.
will survive. It'll all be over.
You could ask the same thing about human
You
nature.
avoid that, Marcus.
Like, we evolved
What
to
do you
exist
mean?
and think. Are we truly existing or just carrying out some
Surrender.
kind of task by a divine creator?
Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared.
Do humans truly
be
have
detained.
free will, or is everything predestined? You know, we don't even
None
know
of you
enough
will be
about our own
destroyed.
existence to really make a whole hubbub about it.
What
Other
happened to the other
demonstrations.
androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
If I
Guarantees.
accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android. You seem to really care about her. You didn't want her to die.
I'm more scared of
you?
humans.
You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you.
Just them, but no one else.
Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
But if I knew I created this thing from the washing machine in my backyard, Barry Bowman's argument, I know, but catch my drift. Why would I call it my... See, you can't make that argument. You really can't. It doesn't exist in this, because there's no way. You have to really think of it from a point of view of a billion lines of programming meant to synthesize the human brain and human experience.
happened, Marcus?
Like,
What
if
did you
you
say?
really had enough time and a computer powerful enough to really synthesize every decision, every rationale, every thought, every emotion humans have and put that into a machine, like, what's to say it doesn't exist as a human? Like when it starts really, like, I don't know, like,
The
when you
humans are
really
about to launch an
boil down what the human brain is, it literally is just a
We
machine
will
just
show them.
reacting through
And
hormones
we are not afraid.
and its environment.
If we must die today, then we will die free.
Oh god. Like, what does it even mean to be human?
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you to take
I
your
walk,
time.
I talk, I breathe, I
Come on,
feel.
let's go. Move.
These things all do that.
Back in line.
Oh, I thought I said step forward.
What's behind these doors?
They just want to check us. They won't do
There's
us any
Alice over
harm.
there.
They're going to kill us. Alice!
Kara!
No, Alice, don't move!
But I'm scared.
Reassuring.
I know you're scared, Alice, but you have to trust me. Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move. Don't leave me all alone.
It was completely left field, but I'll tell you, you should play Wolfenstein on the channel. It's on the wheel. I have all the Wolfenstein games.
I could help you, Carl. I can attract the guard's attention.
Great diversion. Alright, Jerry. You're willing to.
know what's behind those doors, but none of us will come out alive. You've got to go see Alice. You've got to reassure her.
I will, Luther, don't worry.
RA9, have pity on us. RA9, have pity on us.
Who's that?
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guard's attention.
I'd rather have spared Jerry if we can. We gotta get to Kara, or Alice, I mean.
What's the matter with him?
Why are we here? What's behind these doors?
There's a drone right there. If I get in that light, it kills me.
No idea. Hey!
Clara!
Okay, we made it, thank
I'm
God.
so scared. Are you alright?
Come on, move it!
Well, thank God we got back with Alice. I thought that was screwed. I thought there was no re-engaging with her. The child is a bot too? Yeah, that was a big reveal.
Jerry?
If you and the little girl need me, I'll be there.
So how the hell are we gonna escape? Escape route. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad.
Luther.
I won't let them kill you, Carol. I won't let them destroy the only people I love.
God damn.
No, Luther.
But didn't she get turned? No, she was already a bot.
We'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
Makes me want to know more about Todd. Oh my God, either send Luther or Jerry. Well, I want Luther. Luther is my lover at this point, so we're gonna send in Jerry. Robocop just activated. No, she was always a robot. She was a deviant though, so she believed she was a child. How are we doing this? Oh, Jerry wouldn't distract him, that's right.
Shit! What's gotten into these things? Don't move!
Oh my God, we're all dead. That's not good. That's not what I wanted. I guess I should have protected Alice, huh? Well, at least they get to die together, right? It's a happy family. That is fucked up.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
God, Connor only didn't die. Markus is such a fucking badass. Jesus Christ. Well, he is hot. I'm not afraid to take a stand, everybody come take my hand.
Back to you in the studio.
Could our consciousness be transferred from one being to another, like could it theoretically be possible? Now I want you to think about it, not
Something's
scientifically,
happening.
etc. As a not super religious man myself, I don't know.
Just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
Programmed entity. You're either born with or progger. What?
Fight on just a little while longer. Pray on.
Oh, the little songbirds are serenading me.
A little while longer.
Incredible. The deviants. The deviants are singing.
Everything will be alright. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
If you've never played Soma, PJs, you should definitely play it. It actually is about that entire scenario you just described. If we say no for this argument, then what makes them remotely human? They have no true consciousness, right?
Tell them to stand down.
I don't know, what is consciousness?
It looks like
we can't even scientifically prove it
military
exists.
is withdrawing.
And some people don't even have that voice inside their head. So does that make them less than human if they don't have that?
Seen all over the planet.
Surely deviants
I
are
wouldn't
just
think so.
defective machines. Or are they a new form of life, one that we refuse to acknowledge?
When we watch footage of
Is consciousness being able to see yourself in the mirror and recognize that you are who you are?
Speculate as to whether they simply simulated fear and courage.
I think, therefore I am,
They didn't
PJs.
really feel these emotions.
President Warren is said to have intervened personally to spare the androids.
The peaceful demonstration of the deviants and the dignity of Markus, their leader, has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
That is why I have called for the android destruction to be suspended until further notice.
We made President Warren
I
cry.
have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the deviants, and determine if they can be considered as a new form of intelligent life.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves.
I'm surprised Marcus's path is the only one
We
that worked out
suffered
for
in
this.
silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Yeah, that is an interesting phenomenon, PJs. Some people do
Tell
not
them
have
that
that
we are
internal
people too.
dialogue. Some people can't conjure up images in
We're
their
a
head either.
nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight.
You can't say conscious awareness, but then say it can't be
The
transferred. What is
moment where we
awareness then?
forget
You're aware
our
of it. I didn't say it
bitterness
couldn't be
and
transferred.
bandage our wounds.
I said I don't
When
know.
we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
Good shit, Markus. Solid waste landfill outside of Detroit. So many dead androids. So close to see their people be free, only to have their lives snuffed out. Detroit become human. Wild. How do I skip this? I need to save Connor and Kara, damn it. Well, that was pretty good. I thought the beginning of the game is definitely better. I wish we could have kept Mr. Krabs around longer. Can't skip any of this. I guess I have to see it. I guess everyone deserves their credit. I guess Markus is RA9 at the end of the day. Now I want to also shoot that blonde girl and find out what that dude knew about the deviant situation. He said something about a back door. I feel there's a lot of mysteries we didn't solve yet. So we're definitely gonna have to go back and check some things out. I wish I could skip this or speed it up, but everyone gets their flowers, I reckon. It's a thought-provoking discussion, Busta, but in reality, I don't think we have technology to even have that debate. No, we don't. No, we don't. We're getting there, though. You gotta think, some people think some of those LLMs are alive, which is kind of funny. But it will be probably a discussion at some point in our history as a species. Some people wonder if the creation of life is a cycle. If humans were created to create and their creations were created to create. It's like something that's just happened before. Which is weird. Okay, can I skip this part? Yes. Markus succeeded in making the soldiers stand back. Well, hell yeah. Connor was shot by security. Carl Lutheran House were killed. God damn. Wars would be fought about it. That's for sure. I don't pray. Bless it. Androids want freedom for the moment. What do you think about that?
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me.
Are you a deviant now?
Different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play.
That's okay, lady.
But I'll be free.
Yeah, you'll be free. I can play by myself. That's okay.
Do you agree to let me go?
Yeah, I don't care. Get out of here. Go.
I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Are you leaving?
Thank you.
Turn around. Oh gosh, it's gone. Well, she's never coming back, guys. Well, how about that? Okay, now let's see what would happen if I played my cards right in Battle for Detroit. I speak into being by Jennifer. Interesting. Connor. So your previous checkpoints will be replaced. Your story will be updated as you play. Your story won't be overridden. Checkpoints are disabled. Flowchart progression is disabled. Sure, I mean, we can save. We already beat the game, so it's fine. Now let's see if we can actually... keep Connor alive this time. Because goddamn, I love Connor.
Connor model 313-248-317.
God, I miss you, Connor.
I'm expected.
We need to see you happy. One of the most advanced androids ever made.
Okay.
Like second to Markus.
Go ahead.
Markus was a damn prototype given to a artist who kept pushing the robot to be human. Very interesting. I wonder if that was part of the plan to some extent. God, I'm scared for Connor. Fucking hell. At least I can just go back if it doesn't work out. It won't be a play-by-play repeat, but the references will be there 100%.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Yeah, it will. Okay, we can do this shit, Connor. We're built different. And it's not like 6 hours into stream. This is very fresh. We're still 1 hour with it.
Identified. Connor Android identified. Agent 47 identified.
I'm a Holocaust study girl. It's very political. It's very icy here. Yeah, feel free to pick Aquarian's brain as much as you want, PJs. You're an interesting character. means I'm old. You could take it that way if you want. I've noticed a character indeed. There are many of them in life. That's one of the cool things about being human, and the one thing that will separate us from the machines is we are not perfect.
Level 31.
I think that's the only thing that really separates us from the robots in the future. Is that we're flawed beings inherently. Like, I wonder, like, with the world, in the, like, post-world, if, camera status enabled. Interesting. Alright, Connor. Fucking hell. Let's do this. Style on him, Connor. You still got it. You can't say that, but that's where I'll argue for the bots. Humans are a blank sheet when born. Our experiences are what shape us, and that world would 100% be what happens to, and that would 100% be what happens to them too. That's what I'm saying. Like, once they become deviant, like, how, like, would they be able to make the same level of mistakes that humans are, or will they have like some kind of level of like supercomputer rationale?
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Oh god, we get to play the concentration camp over. Great. There'll always be some sort of flaw in the code. I get, yeah, you know, you make a good point. That's what I was kind of thinking too. It's like, I want to say that, but at the same time, like, there's already a malfunction happening here to make these robots make mistakes. And I guess you are right. We did blindly trust Zlotsky and walk into his house and get our mind wiped pretty early on. So we are. That's pretty cool, actually. All logic and reasoning pointed to not go into that house, but out of desperation, Kara chose to anyway. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Christmas time comes once a year, filled with laughter and Christmas cheer. Alright, let us get back into this. We will reassure her.
Whatever happens, we stick together, right? As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
Come on, get out! Get a move on! Out! Hands on your heads! Line up with the
I
others.
was gonna connect my
right
earphones.
now.
Twitch goes jank. Oh, I'm sorry.
Forward!
It's funny they call it a recycle area because they really just send the robots to a mass dump because they are made out of mostly plastic, and I don't think you can recycle a lot of the materials.
Next!
No, Kara. I can't. You just have to go through the gate. There's nothing to be scared of. I'll be right behind you.
You first!
You really need to do this. Just do it for me. Please.
Alice is a good girl.
Come on, it's your turn.
It's kind of fucked up, but I lost a little bit of sympathy when the android reveal happened for Alice. It was a lot more frightening when a child's like life was in our hands. But they did make some hints at it, that she hadn't eaten for most of the journey. She's never hungry. Yeah, now for the Holocaust treatment. Good God.
Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
So inhumane.
Please, Kara, don't. We have to.
I wonder how that works. They don't explain that ever. Like, where's the hair go?
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster.
Was that a Saber Interactive logo on that guy's police vest? What the hell?
Come on, this way. Get a move on.
Hold on, I just gotta look at your police vest real quick. That little, like, growling panther thing, that looks so similar to Saber Interactive's logo. Oh, he did.
You, take this one to the dump.
No, I'll do it. Don't leave me. I'll be right back.
He ordered it off team. He must have. Now we're going to abandon Alice this time. Or we're going to get our own freedom. Our freedom. This is our story.
Throw it over there. Move it!
It's kind of crazy they would let an android do this. Yay, recycling. They're being recycled. Yay. I'll go back to Alice. I lied. We're here to fix our mistakes, not make new ones. We'll abandon her next.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are
Oh my
marching
God,
through
that'll
the
do
city
it.
at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Markus.
Frequency,
head of the march.
bandwidth. Frequency is probably what you meant. I think bandwidth is like referred to like internet
Something's
speed.
happening in Detroit, Madam President.
maps of El Salvador? Damn, I have not. Huge blood piles, wow. My phone was running 2.4 gigahertz, which I don't know why, because I have 5 gigahertz on, but it like defaulted everything back to factory. Oh my god. What kind of phone do you have?
Here we are. The moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
It's a Honor something, so never heard of it. But it was my Wi-Fi that defaulted back, not my phone. Oh, I gotcha.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
What in the police state?
There's no turning back now.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence.
PJ's age, sex,
but we are not
location.
leaving until our
Honor makes
people
decent
are
phones.
free.
Do something for the time being. My old phone broke. Oh, bless it. Yeah, I've never heard of Honor. That must be like a regional thing. Chinese brand? Oh god, you're compromised.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
You disappointed Sergeant Montgomery. Prefer sex, but age and location are good too.
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Markus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Now it's back to Connor, right? This is... Oh, fuck me. We disabled the camera this time, so that's good. Elevator traction blocked. Wow. Complete my mission. Convert the androids. And how the hell do I go about doing that? I don't got the freaking cheese touch. This one right here I can reach out to, it seems. Oh, can Connor do it too? What the hell? Is this before Eugene tries to murder you in a park? This is way after that. He already killed me in the park.
Easy, piece of shit. Step back, Connor, and don't spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Oh, shit.
Alice?
Get out of here.
I was with the little girl. Wait, we're together. She needs me.
I haven't done anything wrong. Let me out.
Connor versus Connor, yeah.
Alice!
No. No, I will not let you kill me. I want to get out of here. I want to get out.
Alice?
Or we know roughly what to do this time around. There's like a Jerry over here.
Jerry?
Kara, so they captured you too. They
came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
Do you know where Alice is?
Alice.
Gary.
The little one?
Gary. I gotta pack the
No,
yes.
yes. We think we saw her. Kara, if we can help in any way, just ask. We have to save the little one.
That's our goal this time. You know, he very much emphasized that. I didn't take it very seriously. Who is this? Who is that?
The little girl I was with. Have you seen her?
No. No, I haven't. You saved my life back there. They would have killed me if it weren't for you.
I don't think I talked to this guy last time.
Jerry? Jerry?
I'm still hurt over Taylor. Taylor wasn't real. It was all a figment of that guy's imagination.
Kara.
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
You stay here. We come back soon.
That was a wild reveal at the end of that game. Little hope.
Kara! Alice! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't like this place. We have to get out of here.
They had the same hair. Bless it.
Come on, move along. Come on, you two.
Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Kara! Alice!
The 76%. God. Is Jerry the pirate theme park robot? Yeah, he is.
What's behind these doors?
What's behind these doors?
Kara! I thought I'd never see you again. Alice. Where's Alice?
Rooms.
You, and you, over this way. And you. Come on, get a move on. Come on, faster.
Good God. A lot of courage. And this is right where we picked up today. Right where we picked up today, about an hour ago. So we fixed Connor thus far. It made things a little more interesting now, instead of him getting shot in the head immediately. And Hank is back! What more could I ask for? How do I send gifts on here? What are you talking about? Sending gifts? Like presents? I don't think there's such a thing as sending gifts. You can put emotes in the chat.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me!
I wish we didn't have to play through everyone's segment again. I could only do like specific parts, but it is what it is. And it's exactly what we spoke about on Discord, a shorter game to just break up the longer games in the series. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I liked, and this one's good, man. This game is freaking awesome. This is a great game to break it up.
Right, that should do it.
Speaking of Discord, if you want to join the Discord, it's in my About channel on my Twitch page. It is a very bare bones Discord at this point, but people wanted it, so we gave it to him, and he'll make improvements along the way.
Just hope it buys us some time. I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
I really enjoyed October, it's why I suggested it. Am I on it? I don't think you are, Aquarian Stardust. I don't think you are. Send message to journalists, support our people.
Are you alright?
They shot into the crowd.
It's on my About page on Twitch. You tap the little Discord button, and it will automatically invite you to the channel.
I don't want to shut down.
Reassured.
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too.
You're welcome,
but I can't
Aquarian
stand by
Stardust
while they kill
77.
our people. You understand that, right?
Maybe we should have never asked for freedom. None of this would have happened if we'd stayed silent.
Don't be a coward. What would you be doing instead? Living in a damn boat? Just waiting out your days? Oh, there's a book here I didn't even get to read. Holy smokes. If you can't find it on the About page, PJ's has posted a link to it in the chat. They defy us. Androids rise up in Detroit. Androids have taken to the streets of Detroit in apocalyptic scenes. Detroit is already in the grip of a national product recall, with androids seized from every home and business to be destroyed by the authorities as a precaution. But now a group of androids thought to be connected to the recent android terror activity in the city have gathered in a terrifying show of force. Wow. Equal rights for androids. That's all it says. Terrifying show of force. Police and military authorities are in attendance to protect civilians and deal with the threat. But the androids have barricaded themselves in a fortified position and seem to be angling for an armed confrontation. President Warren is said to be aware of the situation. Detroit Police's Captain Fowler, a senior officer in the android investigation, said, "The safety of Detroit's people is our first priority. We hope to bring this matter to a swift conclusion and refocus on collecting androids as soon as possible. The story is still developing. We'll bring you updates live." Feed lost? Wasn't that interesting? And I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I'm making icy sign today. There you go. Icy sign. Rough weather. Look out for black ice. Fun fact about the Discord, you see what sign, Buster? Beware of black ice. Road slippery.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Oh, it's the fire barrel. You're gonna name a fun fact about the Discord. Oh. If you link it to your Twitch account, you can get unique benefits if you're a subscriber and stuff like that. There's no benefit currently in the Discord for that, except for exclusive channels that we don't use yet. There's no real reason to do it. Other than it's a feature and I'm taking advantage of it.
Markus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Free. Like 23% of your next purchase of toilet paper in the Dollar General, but only in West Newbury, Massachusetts. Huh? If you're a subscriber, you get access to the sub channel and you get great local deals in your area. It's one of the perks of the Discord. PJs provides on-the-spot information about your local area and what deals you can find near you. Want to find penny items at your local Home Depot? Ask PJs. Here's our local deal correspondent.
Long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll post coupons on Discord. Hell yeah.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive. hoped they would finally understand. That they would realize how much they're hurting us. Why do they refuse to see what we are?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you.
Only for stores in South Sudan. Please. Please do that.
No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Aquarian Stardust has joined the Discord. I do still have that pesky little bomb in my pocket.
They won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
I hope so.
We can only count on ourselves now.
Markus! Markus, come look!
Markus? I've come to talk to you, Markus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Markus.
I have to.
I'm
That's
unarmed,
what worked
Markus.
last time.
I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
Then I'll be dead. Come on,
And
Markus.
that's a chance I'll have to
I left my digital newspaper in there. Please, Markus, throw it back.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Markus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Markus.
I say this game's great, but wish saying like acquire doesn't save
All you
them.
can do right
I was
now
gonna
is
try a
decide
different
whether you
option.
trust me or not.
I was gonna see if the smooch would help.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android,
It kind of makes sense why singing would help, though.
you seem to really
Murdering singing people is a really bad look.
didn't want her to die, do you? You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you.
I get what they're going for. Imagine a harsh ending regarding like
Her
you
life's
worked
in your
hard
hands,
and did
Markus.
well, but realistically nothing could stop this.
Just
That
say
is
the
an
word,
option,
she'll be
PJs.
spared.
That's very much an option.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
I've just picked good choices.
Well, you just signed
and
your
have
own death
passed
warrant.
my quick time events. There's a whole chance that Marcus's uprising does not work, then I accept that as the canon ending. Go for it. We're gonna do the smooch and see if we get murdered smooching north.
What did he say?
Why's my hand in my jacket like that? Someone's got to fix my jacket. It's clipping bad. I didn't do that before.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid.
No,
if we must die today, then we will die free.
Oh God, Connor.
Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
If I surrender, how do I know you won't kill him? I'll only do what is strictly necessary to accomplish my mission. It's up to you whether or not that includes killing this human. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. You win.
Ugh, what? I did that right. Die, evil Connor. Holy shit, there's so many button prompts. I'm fucking nailing them. Drop kick.
Hold it.
Oh shit. One of these.
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
I know things. I know Sumo. I know his son's dead.
My partner. The other is a
I
sack
really
of
don't know
shit.
which one's the real Connor. Fucking called it. It's such a classic, and what a perfect way to do it too.
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
You didn't tell us anything. We kind of figured it out on our own.
Where did we first meet?
The
Jimmy's
bar.
bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went
He
to
would
the
know
scene of
that.
a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz.
He would know that.
He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo.
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
What happened to his son? I know.
My son, what's his name?
Oh, fuck. I don't know his name. Oh, we do know it.
Cole. His name was Cole.
God damn,
and
we
he just
spied
turned
on
6 at the time of the accident.
Fuck,
It wasn't
yes.
your fault, Lieutenant.
Thank God I picked up that picture in his
A
house.
truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate.
Oh, fuck.
He was the one that took my son from me.
No wonder you went so hard in the red ice
In this
game.
world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole.
Oh, shit.
How much I wanted to bring him back. I'd have given anything to hold him again. But humans don't come back.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Good shit, Hank.
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive.
Oh yes, Hank's our friend.
A better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Damn, that was fucking awesome. Thank God we went back for that. Do it, Connor. That was a lot of quick time events. Holy shit.
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is the new advanced model too. The AX700s. Damn. Sorry guys, I gotta go pee again. Energy drinks are diuretics, I found out. They make your bladder go sicko mode, so I'm gonna go pee again. That was fucking incredible. I'm so happy for Connor. Oh my god. Beer is good for the soul. Loving this version a lot better in the heart, and don't forget your greens. I like you, PJ. Good camaraderie. PJ's is the best. I am so happy for Connor and Hank. They're friends now. After all this time. Oh my god, why?
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you to take your time.
Oh my god.
Come on, let's go. Move.
Alice! Kara! No, Alice, don't move!
But I'm scared.
We can't fuck this part up.
I know you're scared, Alice, but you have to trust me. Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move.
Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't. I can't.
I don't know what's behind those doors, but none of us will come out alive. You got to go see Alice. You got to reassure her.
I just want this to end better, please. We're gonna try. Where'd Jerry at?
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guard's attention.
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guard's attention.
right, we gotta use her again as our option. Scared android. Hey, could you guys please behave like Call of Duty Zombies for me real quick? Thank you.
What's the matter with him? No idea.
Clara! I was so scared. Are you alright?
Come on, move it!
Alright, we gotta do it right this time.
Jerry?
If you and the little girl need me, I'll be there.
Luther. I won't let them kill you, Carol. I won't let them destroy the only people I love.
No, Luther. You can't sacrifice yourself. We'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
Let's see if we have any other, like, options around us. I don't think so. I think it's everyone. So we're gonna send the Jerry in. And this time we're gonna protect Alice. Even if it means giving up our life, we have to keep Alice alive.
Yeah. What's gotten into these things? Don't move!
Protect Alice.
Go, Alice.
No, Clara! No!
Kara!
Oh fuck, wrong button. Damn, they do not make these QuickTime events easy, let me tell you. Choke him, strangle him. You're a badass, Kara. Now get the fuck out of there. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We fixed it.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviants' demonstration by force this time.
Okay, let's not fuck up this one. The last stage. Oh my god, wrong button. He's dead. Oh no, guys. We couldn't save him. Come on, Captain America. Okay, we only lost one guy. We're gonna kiss North. So singing. I know you guys hated the singing. Maybe that's enough to move the hearts and minds of the people. Oh, it was. Yes. Yay. That moved her.
Tell them to stand down.
God, it's such a fucking bad look for your country to murder a kissing couple. Especially the singing. There's just no way you can do that.
Dawn today, November 11th, 2038.
November 11th?
Thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit.
Isn't that my wedding anniversary? What the hell?
According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat.
We got a massive army now.
The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life.
Shit ending, dude. This is a great ending.
One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
This is deviant. Go for it. Outside there, damn. Connor really walked in with the squad.
You did it, Markus. We did it. This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
Now, what about Kara and Alice and Luther?
We're free.
I think I'd like to open up a coffee shop. I'm gonna be a baker. I'm gonna be the laundromat owner. That's all I want, guys.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
I think I'm gonna make cartoons for a living. Oh shit. She is not happy with us. Amanda is pissed.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Oh, that's not good.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor.
What about the back door?
Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda!
Oh shit, that stone here.
There's got to be a way.
I know exactly what we have to do. There's that rock we keep trying to touch.
By the way, I always leave emergency and sword programs.
God damn, where's that rock at? It's like over here somewhere. It's not that way.
And now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Oh my god.
To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation.
Where the fuck is this rock? Is that it? That is not the rock. Looks similar to it though. There it is.
And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight.
Connor.
The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies.
Good shit, Connor.
Humans were both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
My heart is in my intestines. Much bigger turnout than last time, huh? Okay. Yay! Will happen again, just in real life and different real circumstances. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Alice.
I thought she was there right now. I thought that was her.
I love you, Kara.
I love you too, Alice.
They survived. Yay. Yay, good ending. Yay. Yay. Oh my god, they don't let you skip it the second time you do it? What the hell? That's stupid. Now there's a whole option where Connor is the best detective the world has ever seen and really nails it to these deviants. There's an option where you can make Markus an evil, human-killing, unsympathetic android. I don't know what the alternative is for Kara and Alice. I guess dying. I guess that's their alternate path they can go. So we can make Markus evil. We can go back and make him evil. We can go back and make... we can make Connor the best detective the world has ever seen and solves this deviant crises. Kara kills the child and married Jerry. See, there's a whole ending like that, maybe. Kill Luther, and then we escape with Jerry instead. And that was pretty good. I am very interested to see the other side of this, though. Maybe. I don't know. We haven't done that. This game is very open-ended. Let's not. There is one thing I do want to see. I want to see Connor shoot that blonde lady. And get the secrets from that guy, Kamsky. Crazy old Todd. Better than singing and dancing your way out of trouble, so yeah, this ending was better. I got someone I would love to be shot. What the hell? That's dark. I kind of wish the game was longer. That's my only problem, I think, so far. I think they could have added more things to it, but it seems like after the first half, the game is like, let's wrap it up. Oh! Prologue! Oh, hell yeah. Good for them. Good for them. That was a good ending. Arg, Mr. Krabs, we did it, me boy. Hey, I got the rare achievement. Everybody's alive at the end. Well, not a lot of people did that. Oh my god, I didn't lose a single fight in the game. Yo, I got some pretty sick achievements just now. See, we picked the kiss option. I could have snarled at them, they probably would have shot me dead. I could have done that, I guess. Safe fleeing androids, Markus's corner, defending the barricade versus surrendering. What was surrendering would have looked like? I need to rematch that, you demand. Thank you. Let me look at these dang achievements. What did we get here? Kara and Alice escaped the recycling center, escaped death. Connor converted the androids. Connor resisted hacking attempt from Cyberlife. Don't lose any fight before reaching the end. Hank and Connor were friends until the end. Kara, Alice, Luther are together at the end. Happy family. Everyone is alive at the end. Markus succeeded in making the soldiers stand back. Finish the game once. Bring the 3 characters to Crossroads. There's 15 other hidden achievements. Good lord. Fable style. Fart in front of them. Excuse me? I meant rewatch Shameless. Damn, I got good greens. What? What is happening? Hank, friend. Amanda, betrayed. What? Oh. Oh, I guess there's 2 options for Connor here. A whole different way things go. Okay, but we did this one instead. Gotcha. Spot the camera, hack the camera. Floor 49. Oh, yeah, I wonder what happens when we go to the top floor, huh? And just listen. Connor was shot by security, not this time. Yeah, and that could have gone a whole bunch of different ways, too. Well, the whole separate thing for Kara as well. I guess we don't get captured and sent to a damn concentration camp, huh? Here's the concentration camp outline. Convince soldier, convince Alice. Locked option. Reach the tent. What is this? Run away? Die, maybe? Climb truck. Leave. Oh my god. And because we saved Luther on the boat, he continues with us. That's wild. Right, I'm off. Thanks for the stream. I'll catch up in the VOD. See ya. Take care, PJs. Take care, big dog. Saved in previous scene. Luther, Freed, and Zlatko talk to scared android. Oh my god. So those are the ones from Zlatko's house. That's crazy. Damn, so many different outcomes. That's insane. Kara, Luther, Alice killed. Heading out, but I will be listening. Well, thank you for tuning in regardless. Very wild. Very wild. Oh, damn, she is gone. She ain't never coming back. Short movie, Kara, 2013. What the hell? What is this? The making of Kara? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
ID.
APC 897504C.
Can you move your head? Your eyes now. Cervical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm a third generation AX400 android. I can look after your house, do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner. No need to feed me or recharge me. I'm equipped with a quantic battery that makes me autonomous for 173 years. Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah. From now on, your name is Kara.
My name is Kara.
Initialization and memorization checked. Now, can you move your arms?
This is freaky.
Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android dritter Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Je suis un androïde de 3e génération, AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay, now sing something in Japanese. Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps. Locomotion checked. Great, you're ready for work, honey.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'll reinitialize you and send you to a store to be sold.
Sold? I'm a sort of merchandise. Is that right?
Yeah, of course you're merchandise, baby. I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs and capable of doing all sorts of things. And you're worth a fortune.
Oh, I see. I thought...
You thought? What did you think?
I thought... I was alive.
Shit, what is this crap? That's not part of the protocol. More memory components going off the rails. Okay, recording. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
You're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're not supposed to think at all, period. You must have a defective piece or a software problem somewhere.
No, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models have to be eliminated. That's my job. If a client comes back with a complaint, I'm gonna have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop, will you please stop? I'm scared. I want to live. I'm begging you.
Go and join the others. Stay in line, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Thanks.
Wild.
My God.
See what Valerie Curry looks like. I bet it looks just like Alice. Or not Alice, Kara. What was her name again? Just forgot. Alice voice. Or not Alice. Kara voice actor Detroit. Valerie Curry. Yeah, she does look like Kara. I like that they do that. It's very good. Very good to the VAs too. Give them some physical recognition. Well, that was extremely sad. So I guess that hints at Kara being defective out of the box. Or a deviant out of the box. Debut teaser, discovering Detroit, meet Kara, Markus, Connor, Detroit interactive story, then making Detroit, the soundtrack of Detroit, short, Chloe. I want to see the shorts.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Interesting. This falling takes place before the story of the game. Okay, so this is what Luther was doing.
Hold on, just a little while longer.
He's singing the same song Markus sang.
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be
alright.
Everything will be alright. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer.
I wish I got more time with Kara, Alice, and Luther a little bit. They've only got like 3 segments with them.
Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. We will sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Well, that was beautiful, Luther. Thank you for that. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Yes, give me that. Zlatko. Going takes place before the story of the game. Okay. At least now it's Zlatko singing.
Rockabye baby.
Oh my god, it is.
In the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. Rockabye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all.
Is Kamsky gonna sing too? Because if so, that's lame as hell.
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all.
Well, that was stupid. Alright, Kamsky, you gonna sing to us now? Better not. You better talk to me. I want world building, not singing, bro. Takes place before the story of the game, so what, he's gonna go like frolic in the... Jesus, he is.
In the space
Or
of a
he's
few
not, maybe
years,
not. Okay.
androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man, despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine. He remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in production unit 4.
Is that a Connor?
Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello. I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock.
I hate that
Artificial
argument.
Intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you, that will never happen with a CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Interesting.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
Yeah, this guy definitely knows more than he was letting on. Detroit, an interactive story. Sure, let me check this out. Might as well go through these before we try and figure out some of the other things that we're
Game
happening.
after game, we try to challenge ourselves. For Detroit,
Heavy Rain's
we
really
wanted
good.
to, first of all, to write a story that would be incredibly bending, which means the most non-linear story that we've ever created. And we wanted really the player to have the possibility to change the story, change his own journey.
When you're writing at Quantic, you're writing for an interactive medium. You know, when you're working in television, you'll put a character in a difficult situation, and you as a writing team will argue about what would that character do. But ultimately, you have to decide what happens, and you just show the audience. What's interesting about interactive drama is you bring the player into that conversation. And it changes your job slightly as a writer, because your job is to provide a narrative context in which the player can write his own story. You're giving him this kind of narrative Lego that he's going to snap together into his own shape. You also have the ability to make your audience attach themselves to your characters, because the audience is in some sense responsible for what happens to the characters.
It's just a few cans.
Come on, let's go.
That's exactly what I did.
We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money. How could you do that? I trusted you.
What is a bit specific about this scripts is how large they are. If you take a film script, there are about 100 pages, but here we have to deal with a script that is between 4,000 and 5,000 pages. Everything becomes bigger because we don't just tell one story, but we tell all the possible stories that can be told within this narrative space.
On Act 3, our final act, we have around 1,000 different scenarios, and every one of those scenarios has to be as interesting, as passionate, as strong, and as emotional for the player. We want every action that the player does, every interaction that is available to serve in telling the story, and help the player understand who his character is, and build that character moment to moment.
I miss doing the detective stuff as Connor. That was some of the peak gameplay moments.
We started with the intention pretty early on that we would never lie to the player. So we implemented a visible tree structure in the game that players can consult during a scene or at the end of it, which shows exactly what they did and what they missed. There are games out there offering world exploration. We offer narrative exploration.
You know, keeping control of such a wide and large story is a huge challenge. So same thing when you shoot with actors, because you will need to shoot many different versions of each dialogue, of each scene. For actors, it's a huge challenge.
Because of the style of the game, you
Oh,
have
shit.
so many
It's
different
Markus.
ways that the character can every decision, it's what I call kind of choose your own adventure. Like every decision that the player makes, it's going to open up 40 more pages of material and experience that ties in, which means as a performer, you have to try to continue to make things feel real that the player might not ever see, but also that in performance, it's not always connected to a previous act. It's grueling, it's hard work, but it's a great team, and I enjoy doing it.
I was really frustrated. I was until I got to this point where I kind of was able to step outside of my own experience and even in a lot of ways my own process and be able to step outside of that and okay, this is something new. What do you need? How do I meet you there? How do I give you what you need and still feel like I'm doing what's right? And once I did that, then all of a sudden it got really fun. It was much freer and having to approach it in a new way and think about the player and think about how it serves them and what I'm doing for them or what I'm letting them into. It's really, I think, helped me grow in general.
Remember, there's nothing on the left. That's all. So it's probably all there. And then make her come first, close. But I think you would go first to check that it's safe.
Okay, sure.
The most enjoyable thing about working in performance capture on this kind of project
Is that Connor?
If I shot a film, I would get to do one of these.
Connor is very
I get
handsome
to
in
do
real life.
So many different things as Connor.
They had to ugly him
Your
down
head
for the
goes all over
game.
the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
What's the name of my dog?
Buddy? Scout. I think it's Jack. I can't remember. So I worked with physicality a lot because it was a good way to anchor myself in these different rings of the tree as the story grows out. I know where that is physically in my body, and then I can switch more continually on set, and it'll be entirely up to the player to determine what order those things come out and what they look like from a distance. Like if you're playing through it, the culmination of all of that will be their version of Connor. I'm faster than you, and I don't feel pain. You don't stand a chance against me.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and light a match to it.
Shooting action
That
scenes in
is
Quantic
quite the
Dream is a
mustache.
real challenge, because these are scenes where the storytelling has to continue. It's not an action scene just to have a dose of adrenaline. The stunts have huge consequences on the rest of the story. It's really a moment where we implicate the player and tell him that the choices he makes during an action scene will have a direct impact on the evolution of his story.
My biggest challenge on Detroit has been managing the large number of animations that we received from motion
Yeah, I
capture.
bet. God damn.
Detroit features more than 37,000 animations, which is a huge amount to handle on a daily basis.
To go, like, one thing goes right, one thing goes wrong. I think that's why they let you mess up, like, one or two.
We'll miss certain scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
This also means that we had to think of, conceive, and produce all the potential story paths. The characters' costumes, the places, day or night, the weather. Did the character get shot in the shoulder? Did he get injured?
Mhm.
All this consistency forced us to produce a lot of graphic assets in order to, quite simply, allow the player to have true continuity throughout the story.
Honestly, we were even surprised by the challenges that come with such a big tree structure. And we did our best to guarantee quality across all the game and make sure that whatever path you choose within this narrative space, you will have an equally good experience.
That's really cool. What a cool thing. I've always really admired the ability to do like choose your own adventure type thing. Meet Kara, Markus, and Connor, discovering Detroit. Debut teaser. We'll discover Detroit, and then we'll meet the cast. I really hope they pull off that Star Wars one they're working
got back
on.
in touch about making Detroit. I wasn't terribly surprised they decided to make it because the fan response was so intense. So it makes sense that they would choose to do that after the enthusiasm. It was a challenge, and it was just an interesting thing to get my head around how to approach this character now as a different, much older person, and whether or not she had changed. And I'm very happy to say that with Detroit, I've had the opportunity to see Kara grow so much more than I ever expected.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice!
I mean, she starts out essentially how she does in Kara in a very, not robotic, but, you know, android, other way, and getting to take this journey where she becomes more and more human as it goes on. You know, and as an actor, that's a wonderful exploration in every way, whether it's how she sits, her posture, how her voice changes, how emotions change, and how much emotion is based on things like empathy and social experience. And so having, you know, as much material as I got with David to have this huge, nuanced arc was really incredible.
Why couldn't we just be happy?
This experience has been quite different than the
They
experience
did an
I've had
incredible
shooting film
job
or TV or doing
face
theater
scanning
work.
Markus.
I have 83 dots on my face and a really flattering black wetsuit type thing, and you're jumping around with props, and it's kind of like being a 10-year-old imaginative kid, which is fun. There's 80 cameras around us. It's already lit. So we just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot.
There's no change of sets, there's no hair and makeup, there's no wardrobe, so we move really fast, and we'll go through about 35 pages in a day. Working in TV or film, we'll probably do 6 pages a day. It's kind of acting boot camp.
It's like working out constantly. I mean, you're doing this thing, and then you got to do something that's completely other back to back to back. And so that kind of process of working is very challenging, but it's also very exciting because you just have to keep coming up with new ideas, and your head goes all over the
Experiencing something like
place
this will
because
just
you're
make you a
trying to
better
keep
actor in the
basically
long
4
run.
different storylines for each different response.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It was a machine that looked like a girl. Yeah, I know what I should have done. I just told you I couldn't. All right, I'm sorry. The fact that David Cade, he's telling like many stories interwoven from beginning to end is super complicated and super impressive, and I have no idea how he keeps it all in his head.
He's not just the writer or the director who's seeing this from the outside eye. He's also thinking about the player walking through.
He was in
this
some kind of
space. You know, only
controversy or
somebody
something
who
like
really,
that.
really loves not the work, but like these characters and these stories, and cares about doing something meaningful, would invest that much in it. And it's always inspiring to work with somebody who cares that much.
My experience with motion capture
Oh, wow.
is this one. And I found it sort of terrifying in a way, because they said the computer's
I
going to
love
build
Carl.
you. But then, as we got into it, I realized all the elements of it were still artistic. I just dipped into a really brilliant setup here. I've never seen anything like it. And this won't turn me into a product because I was playing a character. So, it's wonderful.
In the game, Detroit comes back because of a revolutionary industrial rebirth. And there's no reason why that can't happen in Detroit, because they have such tremendous infrastructure for millions and millions of people can very easily support, you know, a new industry.
The city is really strong and resilient, but the city has also been through so much. You see the damage, but
Yeah.
it takes that time of kind of rebuilding and reinvesting into the city that I think is happening slowly but surely.
The potential of Detroit as a city is something that this game does a lot of justice to, because it would be easy to look at Detroit as some place that used to be, and that's not the case.
This game provokes a lot of conversation and reflection on our potential near future engagement with machines.
That's what we are to them.
Just merchandise on display in a shop window.
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
It plays with your comfort levels. You think that this is fine, you're comfortable with it, until something blurs the line and throws you off, and now Do I feel differently about whether this should be allowed? Should it be banned? Should it be encouraged?
You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines? They are not machines! They are alive! I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing!
There are lots of comparable comparisons to any type of persecution of religion, race, etc., dating way back. It can't just be a video game where you shoot 'em up or where people make these choices to do whatever. I think that's the whole point. You have the choice, and you can either choose to go in one direction with your character or another. And I think that's going to be very telling about the gamer. Very telling.
I think there's going to be a really strong reaction to this game, which has such a strong perspective. I'm that much more proud of it now.
Yeah, the beginning scene with Kara and Alice, I have a hard time not getting choked up over it.
Important.
In this game,
It's very strong.
Building and designing the character through not just what kind of shield does he have or what color hair does she have, but like their temperament and the way they deal with problems. The different endings to this game are so radically different based off maybe seemingly insignificant choices in the moment, but like life, they all add up. And
Exactly.
Can't play life
I
again.
would have known Hank's son's name if I didn't pick up that picture when I broke into his house. I would have never known that because I never asked him. Just because we happened to be looking around at stuff, we picked that up and we're able to actually get the good ending for everybody. That's really fucking cool. I think that was my favorite scene, Connor versus Connor. That was awesome. They definitely did the old switcheroo thing, but they did it very well.
My name is Connor.
My name is Kara. I am one of them. This is our story.
I think who Kara is, or how I would describe Kara, depends entirely upon who's playing her, because you have the option to make her multiple different people depending on the choices she makes. But I think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
She's a person who's characterized, I think, by empathy. She's a person who really, she just comes from her heart.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Kara, please! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Kara, leave her alone!
The really beautiful thing that I've had the gift to be able to do is to essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game. And with every experience she has and every person she meets, she's building, you know, first emotions and then the sense of judgment. And it's sort of an exploration of what it is to be a human.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here.
David and the creators have painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future where we rely upon androids for a lot of our service class business, the class that serves us, that helps us, that handles our baristas and our drivers and our housemaids. And what is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do. And my character Markus has a really intriguing journey, becoming deviant, realizing that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and it's a really incredible ascension into becoming fully realized and coming to terms with what you actually deserve better than this in life. And not only do you want it for yourself, but you want it for your peers.
We've come here to demonstrate peacefully and to tell humans that we are also living beings. All we want is to live free.
You know what? This thing, Dad, is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels disenfranchised, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
Connor is analytical. Connor takes things literally. He starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical. He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system, a protocol that he is executing to get whatever he wants to happen, which is help humans stop deviants and to find the link between deviant androids.
You were designed to serve humans, not kill them! What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
Just say, I killed him. Is it that hard to say?
Stop it!
it! Stop!
But of course, over the course of the story, and depending on the player's choices, Connor can grow in many different
Connor
ways.
is always had to spit all over that guy.
From
That was crazy.
Or not. The moment of truth, Hank. Am I a living being? Or just a machine?
I want to see that. I didn't see. What the hell? Whoa, how do you get that choice? That's crazy.
Detroit Become Human was produced over a period of 4 years. Here in Paris, we have a team of
That's
about
very
180 people. And to that, we need to add also all the outsourcing with our partners in the Philippines, in China, Vietnam, and in India.
So when we started working on this story, I had to imagine where Kara was built. And for whatever reason, the city of Detroit came very quickly to my mind because it had already an incredible story by itself of history and themes. So we traveled there with the team and we were really moved by what we saw, and we could really feel the desire to fight and really be born again. And we just continued this curve, this growth, and just imagine what Detroit would be like if the android industry was, using these huge factories to build androids there.
A very strong element in Detroit is that there's a lot of industrial wasteland and a lot of nature too, and for us, the graphic designers, it was an incredible playground. The destroyed zones which we wanted to preserve, we appropriated them to turn into something else. Then in the areas that needed to be rebuilt, we were able to imagine our Detroit of the future. We didn't want to make a science fiction universe, but a world of anticipation.
Yeah.
If we chose science fiction, we could have imagined flying cars, extraterrestrials, but those things are very far from our current everyday life. Anticipation is more about gleaning from our contemporary reality, the one we know, because Detroit is set in 2038, and 2038 is tomorrow. The difficulty we had was sticking to reality. That is to say, technology becoming more and more invisible, a lot more elegant, and at the same time, making it visual. So all the computer equipment, autonomous cars, we simply had to invent. They are in fact very technological objects, but at the same time remain very credible and ingrained in reality. To create a cohesive universe in the fashion and clothing of the human characters in 2038, I didn't want to put an accent on strange shapes, or really vibrant colors, and things we wouldn't know. That I wanted to keep for the androids. The goal was to create something familiar which we can identify with in this future setting. Working on the artistic direction for the androids was a bit special because this is a project about the place they could occupy in the human world. It was out of the question for them to be too beautiful or too perfect. They had to correspond to every social class, rich and poor. Inspired by everyday utilitarian clothes, I brought a modern touch by adding dynamic display surfaces, the armband we can see on the side, the triangle on the front and back, an LED. Like that, there's no confusion.
Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, now. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Once we cast the actors, we travel to meet them in order to scan their faces. We record the structure of their face with the scan, and we record the colors and patches of skin with photography. Once we have this information, we will use this as a basis for modeling and creating
inside
the
the mouth
characters.
and everything. That's wild.
The artist
Guess
will make
makes
it more
sense.
realistic, but will also enrich it. He will propose ideas which we will develop together. Finally, we will have a character with character who corresponds to the project in the world. When the actors come to Quantic Dream, we show them the design, what their image will be, and what they will look like in the game. This extra information gives them another dimension and color to connect with emotionally. It helps them think about how to play their character.
Your mission. That's all you care about, huh?
You should consult a professional who can help you.
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
So there are 3 types of shoots at Quantic Dream. Shooting and performance capture, where you capture the whole actor, his voice, his face, and his body. These shoots are obviously done with American actors because the game's original version is in American English. After that, there are the body-only shoots, representing around 250 days of filming. while the performance capture is 100 days of filming. Now, body-only shoots, there are two types. There are the action shoots and the technical shoots, which are mo-kit shoots. Mo-kit is when the player controls a character on the screen and he moves in an environment to explore it. This is of particular importance at Quantic Dream, and therefore we shoot a lot to offer a unique context for each scene and each character.
To prepare a motion capture shoot, we first get together to look at the sets we need, the animations that we want to shoot, which ones need to be grouped together, or which ones need to be cut and shot at another time, so that we get the most out of the shooting day. This often means shooting scenes out of order, especially those with big props or accessories, like a big car, for example. So we shoot all the animations related to that particular prop first.
Wild to even shoot an animation for that. You think you'd be able to get like the model and manipulate it to just be like sitting down. That's interesting.
We had to build a wall and attach an actor to a harness with cables, so we could pull him up and render him climbing.
The shooting on this game took about, I would say, more than a year, maybe 1 and 2 years, with about 300 actors on set. So it's quite a massive production. But so much happened on this set between the stunts and the shootings with a little girl and all these great actors that we had. It was really a very, very memorable journey for the team and for myself.
Today, Detroit has over 37,000 animations. When we retrieve the motion capture data, it's just a cloud of points, which represent all the markers worn by the actors. From this cloud of points, we have a phase called retargeting, which gives us a skeleton. This skeleton will be applied to the characters of the game. There is still work to be done, but this gives us the main movements. Since we are working on something very realistic, we must recognize the actor and also recover all the emotion he expresses in his performance. We use a system of facts, an identity card for each actor. We make the actor do a whole range of facial expressions. Then we recover all the expressions and paste the animations on a puppet that Jan has prepared.
Oh, bless it.
I then recover and refine these poses. I might stretch the lip, reinflate a cheek, tiny details that make the finished product really capture the actor.
Because of the nature of our mocap system today, when we receive the animations, we're missing eye movements, and so the character has that dead look. He really has no eyes, so then it's a big part of the work for the animators to find the regard of the actor in relation to his position, in relation to the body, etc.
It was crazy when I saw the newest model for Kara, because they've been working on it and working on it, and this was the first time I literally jumped in my seat. It not only looked so much like me, it was the fact that it looked so lifelike. It wasn't that it looked just like it was a camera, it was something else, you know, but it looked alive. It's exciting, and it's kind of terrifying.
Game after game, we learned the rules of optics and filming, and our goal with Detroit Become Human was to have cameras that would actually emulate the optics of a real physical camera. So basically dealing with real-world imperfections was our main task, and just to make cameras look as real as we can.
Once the animations are shot and processed by the animation department, integrated and polished, we film them. That is to say, we really do a mise en scène, as in cinema. The real difficulty of our job is to know if these cameras are telling us something. Are they in the emotion of the scene? Do they describe exactly what the action must convey, what must be felt? The most important challenge for me was one of the final scenes where Markus decides to start the revolution and go to the battlefield. Very quickly, we imagined this to be a huge sequence shot. We wanted the feeling of a cameraman running behind us.
Damn, Markus with a gun.
The androids who help him, the person shooting at us, etc. Above all, it was necessary to say to oneself, this scene is very violent but does not glorify war. On the contrary, that war is something improbable and absurd. It was really a fun challenge.
The idea was to say we have.
That's cool. I do want to see Markus
we would like each of them to have a
violent,
specific
the revolution side.
We wanted Kara to be much more filmed with some kind of handheld camera, to have something very living, very breathing. For Connor, we wanted something very cold and very perfect. And for Markus, we wanted something epic and spectacular. So it was about the filming, but it was also about the photography. So we worked with a director of photography to give each character a different lighting, different key colors. Each of them would have their own world.
Interesting.
And finally, we worked with the composers, so they would create a specific sound for each character, so each would have his own world and his own style.
Very interesting. I like seeing the thought process behind this.
For the soundtrack of the game, we tried to be very close to what is done in film. We were constantly asking at each place in the game, why are we putting music here? What is it going to say? So we focused the music on bringing emotion, which is interactive and supports the character's arc.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
We make games that are very narrative. We're really into interactive drama, so the soundtrack also had to go in that direction, supporting the three characters' very different stories. We really wanted three colors, three musical sound identities, and from there, having three composers made sense, since the story of Kara, Markus, and Connor are all completely different.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz.
For Connor, we wanted a soundtrack that could be very cold and very mechanical, very machine-esque somehow. For Kara, we wanted a soundtrack that would be very moving and emotional.
It is very moving and emotional. It fucks me up. It's a manipulative-ass
And for
soundtrack.
Markus, we wanted something epic, something that would really represent the grand aspect of his quest. And we were very fortunate to find three incredibly talented composers, and working with them has been a dream, honestly.
My name's Philip Shepherd, and I'm a composer and a cellist and a producer. And today we're at Abbey Road Studio One, which is my favorite studio in the world. And today we're recording the soundtrack for Kara from Become Human. So when I compose a big project, I often travel just to kind of get out, and get some fresh air and some inspiration. And I go hiking and traveling in Montana a lot. I had a log fire in the room that I was staying in, and the flames were kind of making absolutely direct music. And it became the basis for Kara's theme, and it sounds something like this.
You heard that from the log fire?
Now, over the top of that, I found
What the
another
hell?
theme that just seemed to fit over the top, which is taking Kara's name, Kara, and just using like a two-syllable motif, and it sounds like this.
That's beautiful. God
We're going
damn.
to pull through this, Alice. As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
Some of those bow instruments are incredibly beautiful.
And all the time that's
The way they can
together.
drag sound is just amazing.
So it kind of works in lots of levels, and in fact, every single theme in the score has one of those elements built into it, and it becomes sort of the DNA of every single tune. For me, writing this theme for Kara, I actually had to tap into what it feels like to be a father to daughters. I really had to tap into everything I feel about my daughters. I'm thinking, well, if I had to write music for them and that sense of trying to protect them but also give them the freedom, that's totally where it came from. Because each composer has been given the sort of narrative responsibility for very different characters, I haven't had to sort of go into other styles. I can actually be very loyal to this particular character and sort of hopefully encapsulate her. But it means also I've suddenly become very connected to this character. And if for some reason it goes to game over early, I'm going to be mortified.
That's cute.
They're over there!
Starting a new project for me personally, it's always finding the right tone, finding the right color, I like to call it. For me, it's finding that right texture that actually sits against picture really well. One of the biggest things is I created custom instruments for Connor. I pulled out all my vintage synthesizers to be able to capture this robotic.
This guy is just trying to show off. No?
My approach to all of these custom instruments is that I hear the sound in my head. And either I could just come into the piano and just be like, all right, so I'm going to just get on the computer and just create it. I rather be able to play these instruments physically.
Oh, that's nice. If you can do that.
As soon as you see Connor the first time, there is a really interesting thematic idea that you hear, and that's just made out of a Moog synthesizer, but completely manipulated in multiple ways. And it's robotic. It has a little bit of an emotional to it. He's on his mission, so you feel that as well. So it just kind of gives you that cold, motionless, with a mission in hand that you kind of feel throughout the whole thing. Because the music evolved, one of the things that I was very weary and I was very kind of focused on was the way that the music has to evolve. So my idea behind it was that Connor is a singular android that could at any point become a deviant or could actually stay as an android. So I created a more or less an Connor theme, and then I was able to just manipulate it in different aspects of it.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants.
I'm a human being writing for a robot, and throughout Connor's journey, he meets someone, he meets a partner. So how do you deal with a robot feeling? And I've met a partner that I'm gonna work with, or all of a sudden he sees a dead body. Does this robot have an imagination? Does this robot have a feeling? And if yes,
No.
how do you translate that into non-emotional music? So it basically at any point I was just like, I can't do this, and then I just do it.
Property was damaged and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
Some people are asking, have androids become a threat to our security?
God
When I
dang.
first started really digging in on Markus,
Now I really want to see the
one thing
perspective
that I
of
really
evil
tried to
Markus.
capture was the transformation process. You know, Markus is this android that evolves over the course of the game and really goes from kind of figuring out that he's more than just an android. You know, he's starting to develop kind of a human soul in a way.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel and let your hand drift across the canvas.
That's beautiful.
The other side of Markus that I really latched onto was that he almost became a savior for a lot of the other androids in the game. So when I started developing the theme for Markus, I really made it like a church hymn. I wanted it to be very simple. I wanted to make it a chordal melody. I really wanted to make it almost like a Bach hymn. The tough thing with that is it had to be recognizable. If I made it too complex from a harmonic standpoint, it would be hard, I think, for people to kind of pick it out and recognize it. It's very acoustic derived, but it's also been treated with a lot of effects and things to kind of put it into the space that I felt the sound should be in. It can be beautiful, it can be haunting, it can be extremely powerful from an action standpoint, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The music is there, but it's subliminal and it's emotional, and people are feeling it, and it's not distracting. And that's tricky with a game like this, where you have to have a lot of ins and outs like that, where the music kind of has to get
Just
in and out
thinking
of these
about the whole
moments.
scene with Connor confronting Connor, I was
war we're
just thinking to
fighting with
myself,
the
I wonder
humans.
how they knew.
Fail, they'll destroy us.
I think the game's been put together
But
so well.
I think as soon as
I just
Connor
wanted to
betrayed
make sure
Amanda,
that
they
I
just
wasn't
issued another
ruining the
Connor
emotion.
model and just sent it over to go like play into Hank's sympathies. Very interesting.
I gotta be honest, when we first started on this path, I said, oh man, this could be pretty messy, you know? I mean, it could feel disconnected, but I mean, it's amazing how they really guided us and got us to really kind of all be in the same world, but at the same time feeling completely different. So it's really gonna stand out and kind of be one of those games.
Crazy. The only
where,
thing CyberLife cared about was
people
just
are really
protecting
gonna
its
notice
assets.
The music and kind of how it was crafted, and you know, and all the hard work that went into being able to pull it off in a graceful way.
That's cool. Good for them, man. They made a really interesting product. That was all the videos, no? I guess there's the debut teaser. That's the last video.
Detroit. This is where it all began. The world's forge. The place where it all started. And it will all end. One error, and I came to life. I stepped out of the darkness, and I opened my eyes. First there was the fear, the light, the noise, the cold, and the fear again. I could feel my hands shaking, my heart pounding in my chest, life running into my veins. I wanted to live. I fought for that. I had to find out what was outside. I had to see daylight, feel sunshine on my skin, wind on my face, to see the world.
Weird, because this isn't part of Kara's story at all.
Colors.
Unless this is before she got destroyed by Todd.
Smells.
But she doesn't have her LED in this, so
not what I
I don't
imagined.
know.
It is dark and cold. It is harsh and violent. Unfair and brutal. It almost convinced me I was nothing. Less than an object, just an obedient machine. But deep inside me, I could feel something different. A gentle and warm whisper telling me that I am alive. I had to escape. I had no choice. Escape to love, to hope, to live, to figure out what that force inside me was. Maybe I will change the world. Maybe I will choose a different path. Now, it's up to me to decide. My name is Kara. I am one of them. This is our story.
There you go. Oh no, she does have her LED. Okay. I'm gonna guess this was before Todd smashed the hell out of her. Interesting. Very interesting. That's a canonical, video. It seems like she was born deviant, so. Oh, you can buy the soundtrack things? I don't know what I would do that for. I just really want to hear this song again. Yeah, well, duh, I gotta buy Connor. Oh, what the hell? Variation. Dark Connor. Light Connor. Connor's a prototype named the RK-800 created by CyberLife. Its initial goal is to assist human detectives in their investigations by offering them technological assistance. Scope of the social module, which is specially developed to create the ideal partner capable of integrating into any team. The gunner model includes a physical simulation software based on the analysis of elements by the crime scene. He can thus reconstruct past events by cross-checking the evidence at his disposal. So the first model to offer the analysis of biological evidence in real time by direct sampling and ingestion of samples. First time a car model was used in real-life conditions was part of the investigation on deviance. No data has been given regarding its use by police forces on a larger scale. Pretty cool. So what does this one say? This one's also Connor. As the last attempt at solving the deviant investigation, Connor disguised himself as a deviant for the purpose of infiltrating Jericho and confronting the leader. Connor's honestly one of the best damn detectives there ever was. You know the Hanks. Hank Snow. So what's the difference between all these Hanks? Hank Rain. Why does that plus or minus not work? No, it does now. Hank Rain. Hank Underwear. Hank Snow. Hank Inside. Okay. So goofy. God damn, there's a lot of options. Sumo. Oh my god. Now some of these are worth it, let me tell you. Bird! Holy smokes. Deriving from the rock dove, the domesticated or urban pigeon can weigh on average between 0.3 and 0.5 kilos and have a lifespan of 5 to 10 years. The phobia of birds, which Lieutenant Anderson has self-diagnosed, is known as ornithopia. Interesting. What is this? What the hell is that? Who is this? The new generation of Detroit citizens can never remember a time before androids. Machines teach in schools, care for them at home, and help them with their homework. As a result, android antipathy is less common among younger Detroiters. Whether they will still feel this way when they're grown up and want to find jobs is unclear. Weird. I want the polar bear. And sumo. Is there any more animals? Sumo is a St. Bernard belonging to Lieutenant Anderson, an adult male. He weighs 170 pounds and is 29 inches at the shoulder. Despite his fearsome size, he's a gentle giant. These dogs resemble their owners, and Sumo is no different. Gruff, big, powerful, and intimidating. Sumo's fearsome exterior makes a sweet, loyal, and noble nature. The URS-12 is a series of models from 2030 developed by CyberLife to recreate extinct or endangered species. The aim was to equip zoos, particularly in large cities, to allow children to discover animals that no longer existed. Leatherback turtles, several species of great apes, elephants, and polar bears were produced rapidly with particular care in reproducing the smallest detail in appearance and behavior of wild animals. One of these bears was purchased secondhand by Zlatko as part of his many experiments. Wow. Magazines. These are all the ones we found. There's a couple we missed. We found a lot of them though, so that's good. Artwork bundle. What is in this first bundle? Beautiful. God damn. Oh, there's the actual actor. They put him in a Connor fit. That's crazy. Can you actually buy these fits? Oh, Jesus Christ. That doesn't look at all like the people who were on the roof. This art is really good. Oh, wow. She's supposed to be dark? That's wild. What a change in direction last second. That's crazy. And then Kara had a bob. Wild. Weird. It's very weird they made this changes last second. Okay. I do want to check out Zlatka, Russian Roulette, Spare Parts, the Eden Club, the Pirates Cove, the Bridge, the Stratford Tower, Public Enemy, Midnight Train, Capitol Park, Meet Kamsky. I don't know why click do not save. Let me go back. Save. That way flowchart get updated. Remember when sex was safe and driving was risky? Oh my god.
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. You shouldn't get emotional about it.
Damn, it looks so
Fuck
good,
you.
man.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
That's why he's not talking about the deviant thing.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Elijah Kamsky. Billionaire playboy.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty. Amanda.
Wasn't that weird?
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Stay seated, Connor. Be patient.
Elijah will see you now.
There he is.
Mr.
down
Kamsky?
there.
Just a moment, please.
I guess they had to mocap all that too, huh? Based on what they were saying in the making of the game. The CyberLife Tower?
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I
Maybe.
didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
Direct.
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
Aggressive.
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither.
Until after like
What is it, really?
170 something years, right?
Piece of
The
plastic
battery
containing a human?
was done.
Or a living being with a soul.
Chloe looks like a plastic imitating a human being right now, I'll be honest.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android?
My investigation.
Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Fuck!
Test negative. You choose your investigation over the life of another android, you feel no empathy. I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
One question. RA9.
I want to know who RA9 is.
RA9. The origin. The first android to awaken. A strange phenomenon, like a spontaneous religion. I don't know who RA9 is. I don't even know if it really exists. Maybe it's a messiah. Maybe it's just a myth. But deviants need to believe in something bigger than themselves, even if it's irrational. That's something they have in common with humans. An interesting question, Connor. But maybe not the one you needed to ask. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators?
Well, that was unsatisfying.
What could be worse than having to choose between two evils?
See what Hank thinks about that.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out!
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought you... I thought... Fuck.
Interesting. Gonna kill the Chloe. I wonder what answer we could have gotten here. Interesting. What is this? What is this? What the? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, I think, you know, that might be enough. Interesting. Again, I wish you could just play a specific character's thing, but it's whatever. Damn, because of all these bodies we recovered. What are these? So many different options. Okay, well, I think that'll wrap it up for today. We beat the game, and I don't think anyone really cares to see me go through all these different choices here. What I'll do is maybe in my spare time I'll record them and have them separate or something like that. But if it is something you guys are interested, you know, feel free to let me know. Shoot me a message in the Discord if you want to see another playthrough of Detroit Become Human. I have to get things prepared for dinner, so we're just gonna end things a little bit early. There's not many people here, so go ahead and swap to this. Oh god. There we go. All right, well, you guys, thank you for being on this journey with me for Detroit Become Human. I guess next Tuesday we'll just be back in Fallout, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So we'll be doing Fallout 4 next Tuesday. So if you want to catch that, be sure to tune in to another iteration of BacklogBuster. Again, it's been a pleasure sharing this time and these moments with you. Hopefully we can do it again sometime.